Okay, so the domain is going to be what?
-2, -1, 2, 7, 7.
No, you can't put it.
I know.
Okay, yeah, so you cannot do the 7, 7 twice. If you do it on your test, just scribble it out. Okay, the range
2, -2.
2, -2.
-4, -6, 1.
Good. You need a shout out? All right, hold on. You guys want to see my friend? Come here, I'll show you. This is the slowest freshman in the group.
Oh my God.
He got an F though. No, I'm just playing. He's all right. He's all right. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna write you guys some stuff up here. We got time, babysitting. Okay, and then money saved. Okay, and then on this one, we got time and hours. And then we got number of miles to home. Bless you. And the number of miles to home. And this one's going to be going up, and this one's going down. Okay, so take a second and make sure you write those down so I can scroll. Okay, if we look at 5, what is the independent variable? What's the independent variable? Huh? Time babysitting. Why?
Because if you don't babysit, then you're not gonna have any money.
Exactly. If we don't babysit, we're not gonna have any money. And work works the same way. If I work no hours, am I gonna have a paycheck?
No.
No. Okay. You don't get paid for no work. Okay. So this is gonna be the babysitting, and this is the money. Okay. Describe what's happening in the graph. More babysitting, more money. Okay. You at least need how many words on this? 4. Okay. 4. You at least need 4. Okay. We need to say more. This is like the bare minimum you should be writing. More babysitting. More money. Okay. Now you can write more on there. Okay. The more time you spend babysitting, the more money you'll have saved up. Right. You can write a really nice sentence with punctuation. I don't care, but you should at least have 4 words on there. Money and babysitting should be 1 or 2, okay? And either more or less, okay? So, you need to make sure that you're having 4 on there at least, okay? Evaluate the function for the given value. What is the given value? 0. Okay, so everywhere there's an X, what should you be plugging in? 0. Okay, a bunch of you guys put 1 on your test. I don't know where you got a 1 from. Okay, so 4 times 0?
0.
Minus 4. Negative 4.
Are you talking about like people put right?
A 1. I don't know where they got a 1 from. They put F of 1. There was no 1 there. There wasn't a 1 on anywhere on that problem. Not really sure what was going on. Number 9 says each table represents a relation. Identify the X and Y intercepts. Okay, what are we looking for?
Zeros.
The zeros. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Okay, 0, 0, what does that go to?
Oh.
It goes to both. Okay, so we got 0, 0. Okay, X is 0 and Y is negative 5. So where does that go? The Y. Okay, the Y is 0, so what does that one go to?
X.
The X, okay? We got 2, and then the 3 also goes here. So this is when the Y equals 0, and these are when the X equals 0. Okay, determine whether the thing is a function or not. Okay, how do you know if it's a function?
You can't have any x.
Okay, so no repeating x's. Okay, if there is, then what is that? Is that a function?
No.
Yeah, no repeating x's equals no function. Okay, so this one is a yes or a no?
No.
It's a no. Okay, what about for the mapping? How can you tell?
You can't have two lines coming from
Okay, you can't have more than one line coming from each x. Okay, so no more than one arrow coming from same x. Okay, so is number 13 a function?
No.
Why not? The one has how many arrows? 2. Okay, so this one is going to be a no.
This page is fast.
Huh?
This page is fast.
Yeah. Okay, how can you tell from a graph? The vertical line test. Okay, what are some shapes that are not a function?
Circle, square, triangle.
Curve.
Okay, so circle, square, triangle. What else?
Semicircle.
Huh? Curved lines.
Rectangle. You stole mine.
A straight line, something that's curved like that, or an arrow over. Okay, none of those are gonna work. Yeah.
So then that
Sorry.
means this is not a function.
So is this one a function?
No.
No. Okay, and really you can look right here and see like if this line is straight down, it touches both blue points at the same time. Okay. Somebody please remind me to pass back your quizzes and stuff whenever we get done. Okay, the next section on there says find the slope. Okay, what is the formula to find the slope of a line? X2 minus X1. Okay, make sure on all the stuff where you have formulas, write them down. Get off your dang phone.
My bad, cuz.
Okay, so we got X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So it's gonna be 15 minus negative 17 over 6 minus 13.
Negative 32.
Yeah.
Yeah? Seems weird. Negative 32 over 7?
Yeah.
Alright. What is that? That's our slope. Okay. Dang.
Somebody throw that at me?
Yeah.
Okay, find the slope in the y-intercept of the line. Which one of these is the slope? The one with the x. What is that? What's the slope? Hmm? Huh? No.
Wait, what?
It's negative 3 over 1.
I would take that.
What is
Okay? It is not this. So a bunch of you guys cannot, you keep doing this and I keep writing you notes and that tells me you're not paying attention to my dang notes. It is not this. Why not?
Cuz that's not right. Cuz the slope isn't that
The
x.
slope is not the x. The slope is attached to the x, but it's not the x. Okay, the x is part of the equation. Okay, y equals mx plus b. Okay, it is not, it's just negative 3. Okay, it's just negative 3, nothing else. Okay, do not put this. I keep writing you guys notes on your sheet, and apparently you don't look at them. Okay, I'm not picking on you, I'm just saying. Okay, and then b is 5. Okay, the next one says write the slope-intercept form of the equation on a line. Okay, they gave us the slope and a y-intercept. What is slope-intercept form?
Y equals MX.
Y equals mx plus b. Okay, this is our m, this is our b. Okay, so we got y equals 7 over 4x plus 3. Okay, because we just did our quiz, you guys should know about where you're at. Okay? So once I give your quiz to you, if you got like a D or an F, obviously you need to study. Okay? If you are one of the A, B's, or C's, you're doing pretty good. Because there's only like 5 additional questions on the quiz versus the test. Okay? So and if you already got like an A or B, then
Are we allowed to bring this back tomorrow?
yep, on Monday. Okay, so if you already got like an A or B, you should be fine. Okay? But if you were like a D or an F student, you need to do some studying over the weekend, okay? Identify the X and Y intercepts. What is the X intercept? Gosh, 0. What is the Y? Yeah, they're both 0. Ow. Because you go like, where does it cross the X line? And then like, where does it cross the Y line? Like this one's going a little bit different because, see, this is the X line, so your X intercept is going to be there. And then your Y is going to be
What about 24? Just like one.
you put -1. 25. How do we find the slope? Yeah, we rise over run. So this is our rise, okay, or our up. And then our run, which is our over. Okay, it's 2 over 2, which is what? 1. And there's one other thing with that. It's negative. Okay? It's the negative slope, so we need to put that negative on there. We're halfway.
Halfway?
I know. Some of them go really fast. Some of them don't.
We're running for 27?
Yeah. Okay, 27. Sketch the graph of the line. Our x-intercept is at -4. Is the x line the up and down or the cross? Huh? It's the across one. Okay, and then our y is at 5. A bunch of you guys keep doing this. Or like this. This is not okay. Alright, you gotta have the arrows. You'll see when you get your quiz back. Where did I miss one? Because I told you for weeks on end to draw me a line.
Oh my gosh. Man.
29. Where does this graph start at? At 2, okay? It starts here. This is the y-intercept, and you need to do this one first. Okay, so it starts at 2. And what is our slope?
Our slope is
Up 1 over 1, which way?
left.
To the left, because it's negative.
I forgot if you don't have. You have a Spider-Man on your desk.
It's her brother.
Saying that.
Oh, okay.
My camera's on. Don't start acting crazy today.